Hi there. Welcome to the Temptations of Troy. I haven't seen you since 2020, so this is going to be, it's kind of a beer review, but it's not really a beer review. I'm going to talk about sort of what I'm going to do for the month of January. I wanted to show off my new drinking horn. I have this big Faxe beer that I figured would do quite well because it's got all the Viking imagery on it. So I'd like to thank one of my viewers and friends, Caroline, for getting me this drinking horn for Christmas. So yeah, that'll be fun to get a beer into. I wanted to give you basically just say Happy New Year. Hope your holidays went well. So I've never had this beer before. It's a Royal Export, a quality strong beer from Denmark. It's almost the size of my head, and I've got a big head, so that is quite a big can. So excited to use the drinking horn for the first time. So let's give it a pour. You're not going to see it really pouring, but it's pretty cool anyways. All right, there, it's starting to, don't know if you can see the head on it there. Show it in that camera. Don't know if I want to show it in that camera because that one's gonna pour over. So smells like a beer. There's a lot of head on that, so I think I couldn't really tell as I was pouring into the drinking horn. So it's quite creamy, quite heady, but yeah, it's quite good. Pretty standard beer flavor. But yeah, let's get this back up in the holder here. I haven't put it in the holder with a beer in it, so I'm a little bit leery about this. I might actually have to hold it between my legs rather than put it up there. So, but yeah, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to do for January. So actually, one of my most viewed videos on here is a gluten-free beer. I think it might have been by fluke, but with that in mind, I'm going to get to a couple gluten-free beers over the next month. So I've got the Maple Dream, which I picked up at Super Size Canadian Things, or his Nissan Loco. So I'm looking forward to trying that. 10% gluten-free, lactose-free Maple Imperial Stout. So that'll be a good one. I've got a Best Bitter that's also gluten-free. Love me a Best Bitter. So it's called from the Gun Brewery. Looking forward to that one. This one's sort of a taking the piss review that I'm going to do for my buddy Ray, who sort of took the piss out of my beer reviews. So I'm going to do a Banks review because that's what he did to take the piss out of me. So there you go. Getting down to the more beer flavor rather than just the head. And for my music sort of folk, it's still going to be beer, but I've actually got myself a couple Motorhead beers. So I'm looking forward to reviewing the Motorhead beers. As you can see, we've got the Motorhead logo on there. Pretty cool. Then a beer I've had for a while that I've been waiting to review is my Cradle of Filth beer. So yeah, show that off. Cradle of Filth. And I'm going to get back into some Red Church because I have this Hours of sour that I got from Red Church. I bought this one, and yeah, I was gonna do this with my wife, but unfortunately she's doing dry January, so I might not be able to get her to tuck into this with me. And then I also have another Red Church beer that I haven't even unboxed yet. They sent me this one to review. I think it's a rhubarb one, and I still haven't done it yet. So yeah, lots of things to look forward to for 2020. So, or 2021. See, I'm already forgetting. But yeah, 2020 is over. Hopefully we get out of the current world situation and things get better. But thanks for watching. Just going to say one more thing. I have, I don't know if you watched my advent calendar box, but I ended up getting the wrong beer for the last beer. So I'm going to wait for that to come in. And then I'll do sort of my synopsis, my review of what I felt about the Brewdog Advent Calendar. So once I get Hoppy Christmas, I'll do a review of that, and I'll just sort of talk about my feelings about the calendar, my top 3 favorite beers, my bottom 3 beers. So yeah, that's another thing that I'll be hopefully doing in January once I get the delivery of that beer. But lots to look forward to in 2021. So hopefully my reviews will get better. Hopefully I'll do some other things other than beer, but right now can't do too much traveling, can't go to too many gigs. I can still buy vinyl, but I'm trying to be a good boy and not buy too many vinyl. So I did get a few for Christmas, so I might do a sort of a vinyl haul Christmas review. But yeah, thanks for watching Temptations of Troy, starring me, Troy. And yeah, stay tuned for what's to come in 2021. And all the best. Cheers. So I think I've figured it out. It works better if you keep it in the stand and drink from it that way. Then it's easier to set it down. Sorted. See? It's just the first time. You gotta get used to drinking from the horn. Cheers.